Welcome, dear guest, friend, and follower to the QUiLi Caribbean YouTube channel. If you can or can't sew, it's not a problem. Learn firsthand by world-renowned lingerie and bathing suit designer, Mr. QUiLi. He is also known for his lingerie and bathing suit easy-to-put-together patterns. We welcome novices, hobbyists, and professional sewers to this channel. Rest assured, you all will learn new tips and a nice craft. After or during the tutorial, you may also sew your lingerie and you will be amazed at how easy it really is. You may also start your own business if you wish to. On this occasion, we will sew our panty boxer short model 1026, which is gathered in the front. This is the posterior piece, the two pieces decorative lace, and the mid-front piece. We also have an internal gusset in cotton and an external gusset in cotton knit. The model can be seen here on the pattern. Now we proceed to attach the posterior piece to the gussets. The posterior piece will be matched with the right side of the posterior piece to the right side of the elastic lace gusset, and the other gusset will be matched to the internal posterior piece with the right side of the internal gusset, and we overlock them together. The setting of this machine is currently at 2.5, and remember that the tension settings should also be properly set. This means that both threads should show on top of the border, and when we open the two fabric pieces up, we should not be able to see the stitches. This seam will remain hidden. Now I proceed to attach the front piece to the gussets. The front piece will be matched with the right side of the front piece to the right side of the gusset, and we turn the other gusset over and we match the gusset to the two previously matched pieces, and we overlock them together. This seam will also remain hidden as the previous one. We can notice that both seams remained into the gussets of the panty. On the front side we will have this lace, which is of 1 cm wide, which will be basted, so this means stitched with a long and wide straight stitch and with a very low tension to the front piece. This is to help for when sewing the front to the posterior piece, and the basted threads will be removed afterwards. You can notice that the side of the front and the side of the posterior piece is wider. We will also stitch the posterior piece with a long and wide straight stitch and with a very low tension, so that we can rush it with the rushing technique, which will form the gather of this piece. Now we pull one of the threads cautiously to form the gathering, until it matches the width of the front piece. We perform this action on both sides. Now that we have it fully gathered, notice that I left a margin of 2 cm on the top and on the bottom, which remained flat, which is for the elastic and the hem. Now we put the front piece and base them up together with a straight stitch with a normal tension. Remember that these are just bastings to keep it all in place. Now we turn it to the left to see how it looks. Now we proceed to the other side and afterwards we will overlock them. Now we are at the overlock machine and we will have a length of 2 mm and we overlock the two pieces we just basted. We'll overlock the left, however this is normally done with a copper stitch machine. We first perform the overlock stitch and afterwards we finish it off with a zigzag stitch, so to mimic the cover stitch machine. The overlock machine needs to be properly set so that it allows the panty to have sufficient stretch in combination with the seams. Back we fold 1 cm, we start at the front piece of the gusset. We sew with a zigzag stitch of 2 mm long and 3.5 mm wide. We fold and take 5 to 6 cm, we stretch a tiny little bit and we sew helping from behind. And repeat the same operation on the full leg and then on the other leg as well. We could also sew an elastic lace with a width of 1 cm instead of folding the hem. For the mid front and make a notch and then start sewing the waist elastic onto the panty. We will sew the elastic onto the waist with an inverted French seam. We start at half a centimeter before the knot . We take 5 cm from the presser foot to us, then we stretch the elastic 1 cm, we fold and then we pull again and we sew. We take 5 cm from the presser foot to us, then we stretch the elastic 1 cm, we fold and then we pull again and we sew. When we almost reach back at the starting point, we stop. With the needle down, we lift the presser foot, we accommodate the two elastics on top of each other, and without stretching, we lower the presser foot and we sew for about 1 cm and we perform a back stitch. We fold the elastic we just sewn over and we proceed by stitching as we did just now, again starting at the mid-center front. Next, we sew on the decorative bow in the mid-center front. We attach the bow with a 3.6 stitch of 0 mm long and 3 or 4 mm wide. This is the completed project. It wasn't that difficult after all, right? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we invite you to follow our Facebook page and to visit our website. The relevant information will be found in the description box below.